Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So it is Wednesday, and it's around 11:22, and I'm coming on because I'm just sitting here thinking about, here we go, what I'm going to have for lunch today. Now for breakfast today, guys, I had one of these Premier. This is the chocolate hazelnut. It says with oats. It was delicious. Oh my God, it was so good. My daughter and I bought a handful of them because we want to try different flavors, because when we start for the surgery, we're going to have to start drinking these. So we bought like 8 or 9 flavors that we're tasting. So this is the chocolate hazelnut. This is definitely a winner. I like this one. And so far I like the chocolate peanut butter. So that's 2. The strawberries and cream, they're not that great. It wasn't that great. It was very kind of watery. I didn't really taste much in there. So I don't think that one's going to be a go. But so far I had 2 that I like. So we have more that we have to try. But I drank this one today for breakfast at, I don't know, must have been 8:30, something like that, 9 o'clock. And I feel a little hungry. Like it's supposed to be a breakfast replacement, a meal replacement, but I'm feeling hungry now. But it is almost lunchtime, and like almost 3 hours after, so I don't know. It definitely held me off. I didn't eat breakfast. I kind of wanted breakfast this morning, but I said, let me try this and see what, how it would be and all that. So this one is a go. Hey, guys, I have some really good news today. Look at this, guys. Look at what's going on right now. I'm sitting in my recliner, and there's an inch of room back here. Look, inch of room, and he comes back over here behind me and sits near me and sits behind me. He's so cute. Give mommy kisses. Give mommy kisses. So bad, but so cute. So today's Wednesday, and today I can't stop yawning. The minute I press record, I yawn. There he is, guys. So cute. I weighed in today, guys, for Weight Watchers. Every Wednesday I weigh in, and I lost another 4 pounds. I'm so excited. So I'm almost to 10 pounds. I have to lose 14 for the surgery, but she told me that I could call her when I lose 5 to 8 pounds to maybe I could get the date before the 14, before I lose the 14. So I'm going to call her today and see what she says. But I'm so excited. I've really been trying hard, even though we've gone out to dinner a couple of times, trying to make the right choices, not going overboard and all of that. And so I'm really, really excited, guys, because that's a big hurdle. Oh, God, I can't take this puppy. I just can't take this puppy. Look at him. He's such a cuddle bug. Right behind Mommy. This is what he used to do when he was a puppy, when we first had him home. No matter where I was sitting, he would come and sit behind me and cuddle his little body right, around me. It was the cutest thing, guys. Now he's 3 sizes bigger. But yeah. So, 4 pounds away from my goal for the surgery. So my surgery should be probably, I would say, the first week in September, hopefully. So I'm going to call there later, and I'll let you guys know what she says. So now it's, like I said, it's around 11:30 lunchtime, and I'm starting to get hungry. So I'm going to go in the kitchen and see what I want, and what I'm going to eat. So we went out last night for dinner, and we met my brother and his family because, they were up from South Carolina. And we went to this Mexican restaurant that we went to last time, and I showed you guys on my video. And it was delicious the last time we went. We were so extremely happy with it. This time it was so-so. It wasn't that great. I got something different. I got fajitas, and they were very kind of the meat was dry. I had chicken steak and shrimp. The shrimp really was okay. The chicken and the beef were kind of dry. The guacamole, which last time was amazing, was not good at all this time. I even told the waitress, but you know what? I just let it go. So, it wasn't that great. It was kind of disappointing, but we still had a great time. We visited with my brother and, my sister-in-law and my nieces and nephew. Then we went for ice cream afterwards and hung out there a little bit and got eaten up by mosquitoes, but it was still fun. We had a good time. So it was nice seeing my brother. I haven't seen him in a lot of months. I don't know, maybe 5-6 months. I'm not really sure. It might be longer than that. Anyway, so that was good. So so that was what we did. And now, like I said, it's almost 11:30. We brought the car over to the mechanic over here to see if he can get the engine covered under the warranty. Guys, I don't even want to talk about the car situation. Hopefully it can be taken care of with the warranty or most of it or half of it or something, because it's crazy. It's really, really crazy what's going on with it. But anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to go in the kitchen and look for something for lunch, and I'll probably show you guys. All right, guys, so I decided to make for lunch these, I have chicken breast here, and I have my wraps, my low-carb wraps. I'm going to make a cream cheese, cucumber, avocado pinwheel. Very excited about this. All right, so let's cut up some cucumber first. Try to think how I'm going to cut them. We slice them. You're so funny. Slice them down this middle and thin. This way I can fit them on the wrap.
They get cold sometimes, just like on the glass back.
They get cold?
Yeah, yeah. Just letting them something.
Bill's saying that the dogs, they wanted to go outside. Cooper was barking to go outside. And it's hot out today. Oh my God, it's like a friggin' sauna. So he said he thinks they want to get, that they're cold, so they want to go out in the heat. Because we have the air on. The air's on, like, I don't know, 65. It is hot out there. So what I'm doing is I'm slicing them down. By the way, that's the weather in upstate New York today. Let's cut it this way. So I'm slicing them kind of thin. I don't want those. I kind of want the ones without the skin. So let's just take this skin. Usually I eat the skin of the English cucumbers, but for the pinwheels, I don't want the skin on. So I'm just taking the skin off. I could have peeled it, but just do it like this. Alright. And then just cut it thin down the middle. It's important to use a sharp knife, guys. Okay, so this is what I have for the cucumber, okay? Then I have the avocado. Use this side. I'm going to take this out of the thing. Just take it like this. And, push the spoon around the inside. And it comes right out. Love avocado, guys. I eat it like this. With a little salt. So good. Alright, so I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna Yeah, I'll slice this like this, nice and thin. Very excited about this. I think this is gonna be yummy. And I don't know, I'm craving cream cheese with it. I think the cream cheese is gonna be really good with it. Let me get a napkin. All right, so let's open the cream cheese. Just gonna cut it down the middle. Put that over here. All right, guys. So here's the wrap. Open this. Okay, what I want to do is I want to melt the cream cheese a little. So what I'm going to do is put the little clump of cream cheese on here. I'm going to put it in the microwave for 2 seconds. Not long. Just so it gets a little soft, 5 seconds. And also the taco is warmed up too. Perfect, see? Spread this out as much as possible. Probably better to leave the cream cheese out. So it softens up.
Hey, Mike, what's up?
I'm just spreading. Now like this. Get as much on as possible. I like a lot of cream cheese.
Okay, well, we've already dealt with dealership, and they told us they didn't do the damn thing. They told us to go through warranty.
You're saying damn it and I have the thing on.
I'm sorry, honey, I'm trying to do something.
Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so I'm putting the avocado on. I want them nice and thin so it won't be so bulky. Now I'm not putting any more cream, cheese or anything on it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I don't know. What is going on here? Why is this sticking? So now I gotta wrap this into a pinwheel. I don't know. Let's see. All right, let's see, guys. The avocado's coming out. Not sure. I'm just pushing that in. And I'm going to cut them.
Yes, I have. How many employees come to your office, call me about my warranty?
Okay, this one I'll leave like that. This one is kind of falling apart, but we'll leave that like that. The ends aren't cooperating. But guys, look at that. That looks, it looks like sushi. That looks so yummy.
9672.
Mmm. The only thing it needs is dipping. Something to dip it in. Like ranch or okay, so I'm going to dip it in some French dressing. I put a little bit on here. So yummy. Mm. The wrap is
Yes,
4 carbs.
that's the car that's in the shop. We go there, but it's not running. And the shop is literally 2 miles.
So
Yes, the kid.
oh, on my phone here.
Yes.
I think the wrap is 2 points, if I'm not mistaken, for Weight Watchers.
Nothing at all. Nope, nothing at all. Otherwise, I wouldn't go there.
Chicken breast.
No, there's no conflict. By the time we got home with it, the engine was on. And we called them the next day, and they never returned our phone calls. So we ended up running to one shop, and they said it was all had to do with codes coming. And we brought it to the mechanic that had the account, he was going to do it, and he was going to contact you guys now.
If this is 5 points, it's so good.
Yes.
You can put anything you want in these too.
Yes. Drums are crap.
If you need them.
We haven't used it since
To save on the points and the carbs, which I will do.
No, we haven't been able to use it. I've been dealing with this guy for probably about 2 weeks, but I got it to him once before.
You can just wrap the turkey or the chicken breast.
Warranty and contact me, and then he told me that he needed
in the cucumber with the avocado. I do that a lot. I make just turkey wraps, like not with the wrap itself. Just wrapped turkey and cucumber and avocado. You can even get like the skinny sticks of salami or like pepperoni. Wrap those in it. It's a really good low carb meal. Okay, so what I'm doing, guys, I already had one. I'm going to make another. I have 2 pieces of turkey here, a chicken breast. I'm going to spread some cream cheese on it. Just not even spread it, just like layer it. Like this. And just like smush it in there. That's all. With that. Sorry I'm licking my fingers, guys. And then I'm just going to take some, scrape off a little avocado. Like that. This stuff is amazing. Oh my God, the flavor it gives. So good. And then, I'm going to put some of this French dressing that I have here on it. Love it with French dressing. Okay. Just wrap it up like this. And that's how I eat it. A turkey wrap. This is chicken breast. Well, so yummy. So that's my lunch today, guys. Very cheap in points. Very low in carbs. And very satisfying. That's the most important thing. Really enjoyed that. Yummy. Alright guys, so it's a little while later. It's a couple hours. It's actually almost 5:30. I'm coming on because I'm going to be making dinner. And what I'm going to be making today, here I go, is lemon shrimp pasta. I'm making this because we've been eating a lot of barbecue, a lot of chicken, a lot of, we went out 2 nights in a row for dinner and just want a nice home cooked meal. And my hubby said he wanted pasta, so I haven't had pasta other than a little pasta salad. So I've been really good. And so I'm going to have a little pasta tonight with shrimp. Not that much pasta, more shrimp than anything. But I will have a little bit. So that's what we're doing. So I had the shrimp in the freezer. So I just took it out and I put it in burning hot water in the sink and letting it just get a little soft. Because most of the time I don't like cooking shrimp from frozen because, it's fine, but I like to get a little bit of a sear on it. I really don't most of the time, usually, whatever, but so I like it to be fairly not frozen, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna, defrost it a little bit and do whatever. But the thing is, with a pasta meal, having that flavored broth, that flavor water from the shrimp is really a good thing because that makes a lot of your sauce. And also I use some of the pasta water to add to my sauce because that gives it, extra flavor and volume and all that too. So, so that's what I'm making. So I'm going to cut up some garlic. All right. I'm going to cut up some garlic. And it's going to be very simple. Lemon, seasonings, And that's really it. But it's so good. It's so simple, but it's such a good meal. So yeah. So I'm gonna check on the shrimp. I'm gonna get the pot of water and get moving, cutting the garlic up. I think I'm gonna do fresh garlic, and I'm trying to think of anything else I could put in it. I have a couple pieces of chicken, but I don't feel like doing that. Yeah. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just thinking. Alright, guys. So I have fresh garlic here. I bought this a couple of weeks ago. Haven't opened it yet. This is the first time I'm using it. Haven't really made a lot of stuff with garlic, and a lot of times I use my minced garlic, but I really do prefer using fresh garlic. And I no longer have a garden. That little garden that I made up, I didn't tend to it. It's my own fault. I watered it hardly ever. Couldn't get myself out there. I don't know. It just was a bad idea. So, I do want to have my herbs, my basil and my parsley. So what I'm going to do in a couple of weeks, I'm just going to put up my euro and just do the basil and the garlic. I'm not doing tomatoes again. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to do herbs in there, and that's it, because herbs, the tomatoes and the herbs and stuff just didn't work out. It was the tomatoes took over, and it just, you got to have a separate one for like just tomatoes, and then like a separate one for herbs. So that's what I'm going to do. So I didn't do any gardening this year, and I really wanted to do a little bit, but you can't do everything every year. You just can't. There's only so much you can do. So I was upset at first, but I forgave myself, because you know what? That's life. Can't have everything all the time. So anyway, I'm going to cut this garlic up. I'm using my Create with Linda. Woo! And spilling garlic. My Create with Linda cutting board that my hubby bought me. Okay, guys, so I am going to rinse it. Not a big deal. It's only garlic. And my kitchen floor is not full of mud, so I'm not worried. So I'm going to cut this up. I have the water boiling. I have to go and get the lemons peeled. I'm going to do some lemon zest, and I'm going to do some lemon juice, obviously. I'm going to use the pasta water, and I'm going to use the juice that the shrimp will produce in the pan. So that's what I'm doing, and that's how I make it. Delicious. It'll have dried parsley and basil in it, because again, I don't have any fresh. I don't think I have any in the fridge. I don't think I do. In the freezer. Maybe it's some in the freezer. I might have put some in there from the other herbs. Okay, so it smells so good. So yes, it is a lot of garlic. So I would say it's about 8-9 cloves. I like a lot of garlic in this. You have to have a lot of garlic in it, because it really flavors it. But again, I don't like them in big chunks, but I don't like them tiny either. You want to taste it, but you don't want big pieces. So, kind of warm here. Oh, it is really bad. It's like heat. The heat index is really high. In the last couple of days, we've been like in a heat warning. You got to be careful outside and all this other stuff. It's been very, very humid and muggy and sticky and gross. Guys, don't even mind me saying this, but I can't wait for the fall already. I really can't. I can't wait for the fall. Or temperatures like the fall. I don't necessarily want the fall, but because I don't want winter. But I definitely do want the coolie. I want the coolie weather. I want the cooler weather, not the hot and sticky weather. I just don't like the heat. Not a big heat fan. Love the pool and like swimming and stuff, which I never do anyway, but just don't like the heat. Don't. Alright, so this looks good. I'm going to make linguine with this, about a little over a pound, because all of us are eating it. And that's what I gotta make. So this is good. See, it's cut like, I'll show you. Not too, really, Linda? Not too big, but not too small. All over my computer. My iPad, if you will. Alright. So, I'm going to get the pan out that I need for the shrimp. Alright guys, so I'm heating the pan up for the shrimp. I'm going to put, I don't know, about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil on the bottom of the pan. I'm not going to put the garlic in first. I'm going to put the shrimp in first because if you put the garlic in first, it's definitely going to burn. So the oil is hot already because the pan is hot. I can hear it sizzling. So, really? All right. So these are peeled the veins and tail off shrimp. So the flame is high. I'm going to let these scorch a little bit. Now, they're basically unfrozen, but they're definitely going to give off a little bit of water. It just always happens. I'm going to put this garlic in now because while they're still at the state that they're in, I want them to get the garlic flavor. I'm definitely going to put a little piece of butter in here too. I always use butter in this recipe too. This is like my own recipe, guys. I made this up. Oh, I have to do the lemons. I forgot. I have to zest them and squeeze them. Just putting the garlic in. And my butter. This is leaning on the butter. So I'm going to get more butter out of the fridge. Yeah, the garlic won't burn because there's enough liquid coming off of the shrimp. That's going to keep it, from burning, but it'll flavor the shrimp. Let me get more butter. All right, guys, I took these down because I want to show you my new butter dish. This is the new butter dish we got. It was $5 at Walmart. We got 2 of them because they're plastic because, I don't know if I told you, but Cooper has broken 2 of my glass. One was glass, one was ceramic butter dishes by putting his paw up here, grabbing it and ripping it down and cracking it, breaking it, ruining the butter, everything, eating the butter. He has a fetish with butter. So he cracked my second one, and so I took one of my these lemon things that I have. I can't even reach anymore. They're lemon measuring cups, ceramic. And I put the butter in there and then put like one of those little plastic things around it. Well, the other day, he was in here by himself, and he went in here, and he took it, ripped it down, cracked the dish again, and broke the butter, and he ate the butter almost, or whatever. Okay, so that's 3. 3 butter dishes, kind of. So we got these because they're plastic, and hopefully they'll last with him. If he knocks it down, yeah, he might get the butter, but hopefully he won't break it. He won't, unless he chews on it. But, aren't these cute? Yeah, I got 2 of them. One's hiding up there just in case he does it again, which I'm sure he will. So I'm just going to put a couple of tablespoons of butter in here. Close this back up. The water's starting to boil now, but I got to get the lemons together. I'm going to put this over here. I don't have you on my tripod today. Just at the counter. So this is these are cooking nice. The water's boiling already, so I'm going to put the pasta in, see how long the pasta takes. Then I'm going to start seasoning this, but I got to get the lemon. The lemon's not a big deal to do. These look so good, guys. And like I said, this is the type of meal that kind of eats up the sauce a little bit, but I do use, like I said, your pasta water is such a good stretcher and flavorer to make sauces with. You gotta try to remember that when you when you strain your pasta, this is actually what I'm doing. I had this bowl over here because the shrimp was in it. I'm going to keep this bowl right here, and when I strain it, I'm going to dump out, I'm going to keep the water, but dump out most of it and just save what I need for the sauce. So raise this pot out a little bit because I have the raw shrimp in it. So that's what I'm going to do. But you know, shrimp doesn't take a long time. Now you got to see, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to take you over here, show you the juice that's already in here from the butter and from the oil and just from the shrimp giving off. Whoops, that was my charger. See guys, look at that. So there's going to be plenty of juice in there with the lemon and with some pasta water and all of that. Let me get my charger. Having to charge my thing. So let me go get the lemons and get them started so I can get that done. All right, guys, I got to fill my salt shaker. Salt shaker. And I'm going to start seasoning the shrimp. And I still didn't do the lemons. I got sidetracked. But I'll get it done. All right, that's done. And I don't want these shrimp to overcook, so I'm gonna take them off the flame for a couple of minutes because I don't want them overcooking. Because they will. Shrimp will overcook in a minute, and then you might as well throw it out the window. Put the pepper in here carefully. Let's do it over. Pepper is strong. There we go. I had linguine and linguine fini, so I wanted to make a little bit more than a pound, so I put the linguine in here first because that takes like 5 minutes longer than the other pasta. So when that goes off, then I'll put the other pasta in, and the pastas will be done at the same time. All right, guys, the pasta's almost done. These lemons are being really difficult, so I only put a little bit of zest in. I'm just gonna put some lemon juice in, like I said, and some of the pasta water, and be done with it. These are really juicy lemons too, really. A lot of juice out of these lemons. I think because they were sitting for a day. I think I'm gonna put 2 in. So that's 1.5 and 2. And then we'll taste it and we'll see if it needs any more. I put some seasoning in it. I put basil, parsley. I didn't put any garlic or onion powder. Let me put some of that. I think I'm just gonna put a little bit of garlic. I don't think I'm gonna put any onion powder because I don't know, I just don't feel like onion belongs in this dish. So, some garlic powder, even though it has garlic in it. Fresh garlic, you know.
I'm withering.
Let me taste the spaghetti and see. I just tasted it a minute ago.
I'm withering.
We'll see if it's... He's withering, really.
Withering away.
Ow, 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 ow. on. It's done. I'm gonna put, I saved some of the water, some of the pasta water. It's in here. I'm gonna add a little bit to it. And then because, you know, I added that to it, gonna have to thicken up the sauce. Well, it doesn't have to thicken up. That's the type of sauce it is. It's a loose, you know, lemon sauce. Let's just taste it and see if it needs anything. That is so good. I'm gonna put one more half of the lemon in. And I am gonna put another little piece of butter. Like I said, guys, this is a recipe that I make on my own head. So what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna put the cover on it. I'm gonna let it sit a minute with the cover on. Then I'm gonna shut it. I'm gonna shut it off and just let it sit. Because if I cook the shrimp any longer, the shrimp will overcook. And then it won't be good. So that's it. That's gonna be dinner tonight. I'm gonna add the spaghetti to it as soon as that's done. And that's it. I'll mix it all up. Alright guys, so here it is. I added the pasta. And there it is, guys. It looks delicious. Can't wait to eat. I will show you my plate. Alright guys, so here is my plate. I got a little bit of pasta. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. It's mostly shrimp in there. I just took a little bit. Very excited about dinner tonight. Haven't really had this meal in a long time. Something different, and that's it. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a number of things today, but I just put some stuff together so I'd have some content for you because I've been kind of little ghosty the last couple of days. Well, not really. I've had some stuff for you. Just haven't been doing what's for dinners. But anyway, this is it. Here it is tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this again. So don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a video and every time I upload a video. Alright guys. So don't forget to hit all the buttons, the subscribe, the share, and all of that. So we'll see you on the next video. Bye.